What are your goals and expectations as you head into the CAC championships?
Well, we would clearly like to move up in the standings, score some more points than we did last year. We have a lot more depth this year than we had last year, so I think we'll be able to do that. Our conference is it's becoming one of the elite top 10 conferences, Division III in the country. So it's going to be tough to move up, but we're capable of moving up.
Talk a little bit about some of your key losses from a year ago.
Trey Davis was setting records for us last year in the throws, and he'll be a big loss to fill into that area there. We've lost some sprinters. Ian Williams isn't with us this year. Matt Collins last year had a super year for us, very solid. He's the most valuable runner for us last year. We'll really miss him because he could do a lot of different events for us.
On the flip side, talk a little bit about your key returners.
A lot of them. This is probably one of the more experienced senior groups we've had since I've been here. Devin Francelon is a multi-event person. In terms of individual events, he's indoors. Probably his best event would be the high hurdles. We have J.R. Lowry, who's back from last year, who's capable of setting some school records for us. We have Chris Rickle, who has been all CAC in high jump and seems to be back to the form that he showed his sophomore year when he did extremely well for us. A little down year last year, but he looks very good right now. Seth Stein is no more as a javelin thrower outside, but he's emerged this winter as one of our better shot putters. So I think he'll help us out there quite a bit. And then in sprints, our strong short sprint returner is Sterling Elder.
Talk a little bit about some of your key newcomers.
We've got a lot of them. About 80% of our team is brand new. 2 transfers that will help us out, both from Hagerstown. David Holmes has shown himself to be a very solid middle speed endurance runner. He's a big guy. Most people wouldn't look at him as a longer distance runner, but he's very good at that. He's a multi-event person as well for us. Also from Hagerstown, we've got a very good sprinter, Chris Gardner, who will help us in the longer sprints, 200 meters, 400 meters, with the relays there. Chris Rickle is going to be pushed by a freshman high jumper, Colin Schultz. He's jumped very well so far, showing a lot of potential. From Bishop Walsh nearby here, we've got a freshman thrower, Matt Deb, who's showing a lot of promise in the weight throw, which he's never done before.
Talk a little bit about how your schedule has progressed as you're moving along the season towards the CAC championships.
Yeah, our focus has always been here to peak at the end of the season in May. We kind of look at that. We want to do well indoors. It certainly gives us something to shoot for, and our season is so long that it's nice to have a little mid-year peak, if you want to call it that. We always run against some tough competition. D1, D2 we see a lot of, and we always think that sharpens us up and makes things a little tougher for us. Our men's team has gotten so big that we have started to look at splitting our squad, and at times, like for example this past weekend, we sent some throwers to one meet and the rest of the throwers and the rest of the team went somewhere else, and we're going to have to start doing that because we have enough quality depth that they need to be competing. They just can't be sitting on the sidelines.